give you a few tips on how to sew darts so they lie really nicely. And first I'm going to show you how to transfer markings. There are several different ways you can do it. This is my preferred way. I like using this tracing wheel in carbon paper. What I do is when I cut my piece, I cut it with the wrong sides together. And then I use the carbon paper, which I got at Walmart. So easy to find, or Joann's, any place should have it. And I take the long piece and I fold it in half so I have a carbon piece on each side. That way, when I trace my marking, it transfers in one marking. I don't have to do it again and chance having it go off on one piece. So once I do that, I use my tracing wheel and I just trace over the dart markings. Okay. So when I do that, and this is just a little sample I'm showing, this is not actual garment. The dart markings are transferred to both sides. To sew your dart, you fold your bodice or whatever you're working on right sides together so you can see your markings. So I've got that folded. And start at the outside and you're going to follow your marking all the way to the end, but you want to be sure to end your stitching off of the garment. You don't want to like stop here and then have like, that'll give you like a little bubble of fabric you don't want. So I ran the dart straight off the machine, and then I've got these long threads that you can tie off so it doesn't come unraveled. And then that way, it gives you a nice ending, and you should press this. So if you imagine that going over your bust, it will end nicely and won't give you a big old bubble. Here I wanted to show you what happens when you end your dart. You think you got close, and even though that's really close to the end, it's not good enough. When you do that and you press it, you're gonna have this weird lump here. You have to go off the fabric to get this nice curve. See if that were to curve around a bust. If this one were to curve around a bust that we didn't end off the fabric, you would have this little divot there.